Oh, for God's sake, now what? Oh. Hey, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess.
Yeah, found out why you didn't want to go. Jeez.
What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Ah, yeah. So earlier, that old granny called the cops. Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the cops? Said she had something to tell him. Things are getting interesting. Okay. But honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot. Well, I guess you could put it that way. It always starts out small, you know? Stealing the master's seat and controlling the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into? A murder, that's what. Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on. What? That stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it. Really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world. Well, excuse me for not keeping up with gossip while I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the master's seat? Yep. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Fey, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny. Morgan was supposed to become the master?
The plot thickens.
So I hear the master has always been the eldest daughter. The eldest daughter. Turns out, that old bat is Misty Fey's older sister. Oh? They say the older sister is usually the one with more spiritual power. Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly. Well, anyway. Somehow, Granny there lost to her younger sister, Misty. I see. This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sort of things, too, like she's the oldest, and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful. Wow, I had no idea. So, what would have happened had Morgan been stronger? Maya's family would have been the branch family, I reckon. Do you know where Edie is, Lotta? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle. Okay, thanks. You got something to ask her? Yeah, I've got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me.
There's so many more things to ask, you know, like...
There's so many hmms.
Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret.
Like, what's with that scary look in your face? Hold it! Oh, let's take that.
Yeah. Hold it is for pressing, take that is for presenting.
Wah.
Traffic accident.
Like, what even matters difference?
Please tell me about the traffic accident.
Huh? Like, whose accident?
Your sister's accident, naturally.
Oh. Yeah. So, like, that Dr. Grey guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that.
Interesting. Eni just asked, whose accident? Which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident?
Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind?
Sure do. I want to ask you about your own car accident.
Me?
Yes.
So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident?
Matter of fact, sure can. Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says, Miss Edie Miney holds interview about crash.
Ah!
You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct?
Like, wait.
What now?
That's not me.
Huh?
I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, Eenie Miney, is, like, pretty common.
What in the world are you babbling about? Your sister's name, Mimi Miney, is in here too.
Like, totally wow? What a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps.
You think I'm gonna let you get away with that?
So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized?
I mean... Yeah? This is your proof.
Like, what's that picture supposed to mean?
I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at.
Huh? So?
There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you.
That creepy fake director.
Final fucking lead, Jesus. Now are you ready to tell me about the accident?
Like, wait a sec. Okay, so like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's like, totally not related to this murder. Can you not hear me?
Yeah, you just cut out there. No, you're back now.
But that's, like, totally not related to this murder?
Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct?
Hang on. It seems like my internet's dropping. I'm not sure why.
Whatever.
And?
That woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman who died in that accident could be... I believe it was your sister, Mimi Miney.
Mimi.
You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. That's actually interesting. I mean,
I thought it was clear. I thought that was obvious from the start.
Yeah, but now we've forcefully put together everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then it happened. By the time I grabbed my purse and escaped from the passenger side door...
And your sister?
I, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills?
He was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, pay my sister back.
I wonder. This does give Eni a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray.
It seems simple, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible.
What?
I think you get the picture. I'm gonna serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it.
That's not creepy at all. Looks like something's up.
Stop! Stop! Leave my mother alone!
Ow! Hey, hold on, okay, pal? I'm not gonna hurt... Pearl, dear, it is perfectly alright. I will be out for a short while with this young man.
Mother, please, let me go too!
No, you must stay here and protect the manor.
But...
Aw, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look. It's a real pistol detective. Do not upset me further. Ah, sorry. He really wants to show people his gun.
Please, yeah.
Poor Gumshoe being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow.
Mother. This never happened before.
Pearls.
Mr. Nick! I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is gonna happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick.
Say something, Phoenix. Anything! I'm terrible at this.
Mr. Nick! What about Mystic Maya?
She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence.
Have we? Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her.
Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either.
I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side.
Her stare is really piercing. Ugh. 6:38 p.m.
Damn it, it really has been all day.
You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Mia! So, how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. But there is one thing that we haven't done yet.
We don't know who did it.
Well, slightly more important and slightly more immediate than that. If memory serves, Mia had a few psyche locks of her own. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now. Sure, I welcome you to try. Oh, right, we have to talk to her first. Mia.
Yeah, it helps if we actually have more information.
Yes? Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean? Why do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. Looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah. Battle of wits against Mia. Ugh. Let's do it.
We're not going to talk to her about the other things first?
It's the first thing that came up. Let's do it. Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you, isn't that right? Yes. Alright then. Tell me who you think I'm protecting.
She's protecting Maya?
No.
Or Pearl?
Neither. This one I do know. Because remember,
Is she
who's the real
is she protecting
murderer?
Phoenix?
No, because first of all, we don't have a profile, thankfully.
Oh.
But remember, she's absolutely convinced that Maya didn't do it. Pearl is far too young. Who else would she be protecting?
The Pearl's mother, Morgan.
Morgan Fay, of course. There is no one else you would protect like this, Mia. Well done, but while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else, which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt.
That she was out...
I don't think it would be the key. I'm guessing it's either the cloth scrap or the clothing box, and I'm not sure which one.
Let's go with the cloth scrap. I think she...
The proof is this piece of cloth. I found it in the incinerator near the Winding Way. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder? Yes. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know why. But there is only one person who could have done that. One person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? You have no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume. But this blood... And do you know whose blood that is at this point in time? You don't, do you? Do you have any proof that the piece of cloth is from Maya's costume?
Ooh. Is there a box with a hole in it? Because that's where the...
I don't...
No, but that doesn't prove that.
Yeah. It's from...
Do we have... So what's the costume that we have then? With blood on it? Is that just a photo, or is that the actual costume?
That's the actual costume. I mean, it might be a photo of the costume, but it's the actual costume. Doesn't matter. There's nothing ripped out of it, right?
What about the photo of...
Yeah. There's blood on that belt. Right?
I guess.
Nope, not right. I haven't even said anything yet. Any proof that the piece of cloth is from Maya's costume?
Can we just present that costume?
Yeah.
Nope.
Not that.
Nah, that doesn't prove nothing.
Nope. I'm okay with doing this because we're gonna get health back anyway. Any proof that piece of cloth is from Maya's
Yeah, only half though. We're kind of like...
As a matter of fact, I guess we don't. Maybe we do need to talk to her. There's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow. You mean, like, how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray? Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started. Which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling. That's what I think, in any case. But Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there. That's true. But if we can't figure out the murderer's movements, we're stuck like a beached whale. Never thought I'd see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling? This case is all about spirit channeling, and I feel like I don't understand a thing about it. Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it? Yeah, I guess you're right. The power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling was something our ancestor, Mystic Amy Faye, acquired. I've heard that name before. The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Amy was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha. To this day, her soul is still sealed in the Korean sacred urn. Usually sits in the Winding Way and has her name written. Yeah. Oh, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale. You saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale, too?
Yeah, Amy's spirit's no longer in there. Can we show her that broken just urn, like, just out of the...
No time to be looking
Oh, come
at
on,
this.
it's clearly broken. Shit, I don't know now.
Huh.
What about talking about, yeah.
Is there something that we missed back in the village? Hold on, we'll be right back.
It's gotta be in the...
Nothing there.
How do we prove that the burnt clothing was Maya's?
So it's big enough to fit a grown adult. Well, if you can be called an adult. Nothing new in here. She looks so pitiful and sad. Okay, nothing there. Alright, so...
I mean, if we fail, what happens? We have to restart the day, or...?
So if we fail, it just says you have to stop. And then it bottoms out your health. But you can then restart, you just have no fail options. So if you fail, then you have to restart again and again and again. So, it's not necessarily the worst thing to run out of energy, it just means you have less energy for the trial.
Well, we almost died from the trial, so...
Yeah. She's wearing her costume. Someone changed her clothes. Oh, we do have proof. The key was found with it. So it had to be Maya's costume. Damn it, I didn't even think that through. I think this is the proof you're looking for. The key to the channeling chamber, huh? At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key. And yet, somehow, it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden. You're right. And this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. And both this key and the piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was a part of Maya's costume. It would certainly seem that way. Someone changed her into a different set of clothes, and then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. There's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. Exactly. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you.
Barely.
As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me, but I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How she did it, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? An accomplice.
Yeah, sure.
Eeny miny. She's the answer to the final question. Which means that my aunt and Eeny Miny were in cahoots!
Oh, thank gosh.
Yep.
It's a little bit more than half.
Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about Fay Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eeny Miny is involved somehow. But we have one big problem on our hands. The problem? With what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eeny. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh? Then there is only one possibility. Huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because... Mother, she is the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Whose? Mine? Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Missy Fay. Mia and Maya's mother? Why would she bring her up now? Now then. Looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right. Chief, we won't lose.
To be continued.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty obvious that Morgan's plotting to become head of the...
Right. That is pretty obvious, yes. But how did she manage to pull it all off? We'll
Oh,
find
I
out
think
next.
I've already figured it out.
Oh,
I think I've
yeah?
already figured it
Yeah?
out.
Tell me. Tell me what's your theory. What's your theory?
No, I can't. It's not for maybe offline, but not in the recording.
Well, we'll find out next time on Character Select. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it, and space.
Hey,
All this investigating has made me really have to pee, so I'll be right back.
it's taken forever. That was a long day.